Hello everyone, welcome to the Vibestream. What I got, by the way. Hello person watching this every. Oh, and also, let's see here. Hey, what are you doing? I'll just hold on. Wait, no. Hey, come here. Relax. Oh, hang on. Let me see here. Where is it? All right, sit, Maggie, sit, relax. As in the last stream, they were asking for steroids. Here it is. Michael, I forgot his name. Michael something. It's Record Store Day. I got it on Record Store Day. So that's steroids, Crouching Tiger, and Government Mix, which is, in my opinion, one of their best releases. one of the more underrated ones as well. So. Usually, everybody know. Mm. I wonder where Rudy's at. Usually he's here by now. I wonder where Rudy is. Oh, there's Rudy. Hey there, Rudy. How you doing? All right. What I got? Mm-hmm. Good. And then I also got this. Hold on. Put it on my record bag. This little jumbo thing, a little pin. Mm-hmm. Oh, and also, hold on. Give me a second. It's actually Independence Day today in Brazil. I just happened to be doing a stream on Independence Day in Brazil, which is cool, I guess. So there's some people from Brazil that watch my YouTube channel, because I know because I got some people that said they're from Brazil, like a few people. So I got Happy Independence Day for my Brazilian viewers. Yeah. I also finally have all the Berserk books that are out currently. Because basically I went to a place to go, like an eye doctor place, and it was right by Barnes and Noble, so I thought I'm going to go in there and see if they happen to have the Berserk books I need, and luckily they did. 3, 4, and 5. I didn't have. Mm-hmm. And I've already finished the first deluxe volume, so I'm on the second one. Mm-hmm. I've read it all the way through before, by the way, just so everyone knows. Well, I'm maybe not all the way through, but I've read most of the book. You know, Maggie, what are you doing? In here. This weekend, Avenged Sevenfold's Waking the Fallen, Coils, the Earl Sweatshirts, some rap songs. It's pretty cool. Oh, and do you know about the new album by Sprain? It's called The Lamb as Effigy. It's very good. It's very different from their other albums. So their other stuff, I think they started out as like an indie rock group with an EP, and then they made an album that was kind of like more of a punk influenced album. With still some indie stuff in it. But their new album is like a completely different take. It's like a noise rock. It has some post rock. It has some industrial, some no wave, some like very experimental modern classical. It's like over an hour and a half long, and it's really, really good. It's definitely one of my favorites of the year. Maybe not I don't know. Maybe it'll go in my top 10 further listens, but it's really good. I really like it a lot. I pre-ordered it, but I pre-ordered it, but I bought the vinyl. It shipped. It should be here at some point. When the vinyl comes, I'll also unbox the Across the Spider-Verse along with it. Mm-hmm. I heard you've been listening to it a lot this week. How did you know? Oh, I guess you can see my Spotify stuff. Yeah, I've been listening to it a lot. Yeah, I have. Yeah. Mm-hmm. There's 2 people watching. Hello, other person. How you doing? Tomorrow I'm going to be rewatching Superbad because I bought the DVD. That's cool. Yeah, it's a good movie. It's a pretty funny movie. Mm-hmm. Seeing the teaser of the next. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, there's going to be a new Hell of Lost episode this Saturday. It sounds like. I did not see the. I think. Wait, hold on. Let me look it up. I've seen some of the teasers. Or what? Oh wait, yeah, I've seen. Yeah. Message retracted. Oh geez, what the hell? Oh no. I did not want those Discord blanks. Alright, let's mute that shite. Alright, notifications. Mute all messages. There we go. Alright. Oh, but I just made it the chat. Mine. Mate channel. Hell yeah. Next week, I'm going to listen to Kendrick Lamar's To Pimp a Butterfly. That's a great album. Oh, yeah. It's an amazing album. I wouldn't say it's the greatest album of the 2010s. I know it's the album a lot of people put as the best of the 2010s. I would have to disagree. I don't think it's the best of the 2010s, but it's definitely up there. Definitely one of the best. It's actually not even my favorite album of 2015. It's my third favorite of 2015. My favorite is Jenny Death, and then Terry Noel, and then probably To Pimp a Butterfly. Fair to say. I would say it's definitely one of the best albums of the 2010s, though. You hear me? That's good. Cool. Yeah, I have. I've seen it before. All right, Ellen. Yeah, I've seen Monsters Inc. tons of times. There you go. Favorite track from One of Us is the Killer. Probably the title track, One of Us is the Killer. That's actually probably my favorite Dillinger Escape Plan song in general. It's the title track. I don't know. For some reason they do, even though they're a really, really like extreme and like experimental like metalcore band. They really, really, really do poppy sounding songs really, really well. I think like more accessible songs. They do those really, really well. I've noticed, and I'm not sure why, but they just do. Yeah, it is really good. It's my favorite metalcore album. Mm-hmm. In the air we try to fear, but you shot your arrow through me. Now one of us must die, and the killer won't survive. And there. You cool girl? Hey there, Maggie. How you doing? Cool girl. Hey there. Mac Miller died 5 years ago today. A sad day for me. Yeah. He died too young. He really did. Faces is one of my favorite hip hop records ever. Yeah, it's very upsetting to know he's gone. I have Faces on vinyl. That's the only one I have. Though. Oh, and also, I finally found the record I was looking for a super long time, which was Steroids, Crouching Tiger, and Gathered Megamix. I got it at Record Store Day, and it's a white vinyl. And obviously it has More Than the Fairy featuring Les Claypool from Primus, and also the electronic drum solo dub mix single take. Let me go get out Faces. Okay, dope, dude. I also have it on Record Store Day in Toronto. I haven't spun it a bit. Let me find Faces. There's. It's easy to find. Here's Faces. One of the best mixtapes ever. And his best release by far, in my eyes. One of my favorite hip hop records ever, too. So. How old was he when he died? I don't remember. Hold on. Let's see. Really interesting because kind of when he started, he was kind of this rapper that people kind of made fun of, and then he just really like his music. I think when he's 26, so he would be the same age as me right now. Yeah. Now I also have a poster. I don't know if you can see the poster of it on the wall. But yeah, this is Faces. And when he kind of started, he was kind of like this kind of frat boy rap thing where he did songs about partying and doing drugs and stuff like that. And then his music just got a lot more serious and a lot more experimental and stuff like that. And I think he started collabing with people from the Odd Future and stuff like that. And he's yeah. And that the one album he did, Circles, I really like Circles too. Circles is a really good album. The album that released after his death. Faces is definitely one of the best albums. Well, it's a mixtape, but if you were listed as an album, his mixtapes are pretty much albums. It would definitely be one of the best albums of 2014. My favorite release of 2014, though, is To Be Kind by Swans. And the year only try to free be. Sorry. Your favorite is also To Be Kind. Do you have Earl or Tyler? Yeah, I have Tyler the Creator. I do not have Earl Sweatshirt though. If I were to get a Earl Sweatshirt album though, it would definitely be some rap songs. This is the only Tyler the Creator. I have Igor. I got this at Best Buy. That's all I have. I have Frank Ocean's Blonde, but it's a bootleg. The record's just black, by the way. This is definitely my favorite, my second favorite Odd Future related like member album. I don't know. Odd Future is definitely better and more well known than the solo acts. It was never really even a group. Borderline was never really even a group to begin with. They released like a few albums and they didn't do anything. And the albums weren't amazing, but for some reason they were really good solo artists. Some rap songs is very good. My favorite release overall by Earl Sweatshirt though is probably Solace. Let me see if I can find Blonde. My favorite out of his albums would definitely be some rap songs. Where's Blonde? What's my favorite song from some rap songs is probably Riot, even though it's an instrumental track. I really, really like that song. Here's Blonde. I didn't have to wait a super long time to get it. Here's Blonde. It's a bootleg. It's not an actual copy. It's a bootleg. What it looks like. Yellow. I guess makes sense because the album's called Blonde. Like it would be a bit more interesting if the record was green. His hair is spray painted green in the cover. Well, his hair is dyed green. I'm sorry, his hair is dyed green in the cover. Yeah, Blonde's probably my favorite Odd Future related project. Do you have any King? I have. Let's see how many. I have Nonagon Infinity, and I also have Petrodragonic Apocalypse. Let me see if I can find Nonagon. Nonagon's Infinity is my favorite they've done. And then my second pair is probably I'm in Your Mind Fuzz, and then probably Petrodragonic Apocalypse. I do not have I'm in Your Mind Fuzz on vinyl though because it's too expensive, but I do have the CD of it. Let me see if I can find where's Nonagon. And I know where Petrodragonic Apocalypse is in my record case. Where is Nonagon? On. Nonagon Infinity opens the door. Nonagon Infinity opens the door. Pray for the answer to open the door. Nonagon Infinity opens the door. Where are you? It's not in that part. Really off here. All right. There it is. All right. Here's Nonagon. Here's Nonagon Infinity opens the door. Their best album. Probably will be their best album for the end of time. Although my favorite song they did is probably The Dripping Tap, which the album was decent, but I was expecting it to be a lot better. It actually didn't even end up being their best album in 2021. That one other album, the Lungs, whatever, I don't know, I forgot the name of it, but I really like that album. It's kind of like a jam and funk kind of thing. And I'm gonna go get out Petrodragonic Apocalypse. Hold on a second. Show off my jumbo pin again. And then I shall go get Petrodragonic Apocalypse. All right. Here it is. Here it is. Yep. It's just a black record, by the way, so I won't take it out. Now I'm talking in a Canadian accent. I'm sorry. I don't know why I do that where I talk in an accent sometimes. I don't even think I even do it on command. I just do it for some reason. I just use the. There we go. So what? On the way is the album title on the cardboard sleeve. I don't remember. You go check. I don't remember if it is or not. It is not. It is not. Which King Gizzard album should you listen to? Have you listened to Nonagon Infinity? Because that's definitely the one you should listen to first, because that's their best. And then I'm in Your Mind Fuzz is also really good. It has a really similar sound to Nonagon Infinity, where it kind of has like a kind of a jam and heavy psych, kind of like garage rock kind of sound. And Petrodragonic Apocalypse is a thrash and progressive metal album, by the way. And it's their second album that's a purely thrash metal album. The first one they did was Infest the Rat's Nest, but this one's really good. Yeah, you should definitely listen to Nonagon Infinity and then I'm in Your Mind Fuzz. Those two are definitely their best. Let's see if I can find one in Your Mind Fuzz, a CD. Here something. Find it. I'm in your mind. I'm in your mind. Here's I'm in Your Mind Fuzz. Was 3 people watching, but not anymore. This is the only CD I have by them, by the way. Yeah, that's just what I do if the record is too hard to find, or on rare cases where there isn't a record, there's only a CD. I just get the CD. And then they'll reissue it, and then I end up with a CD and a vinyl. Sure, I listened to both those, including Dragon Apocalypse. Yeah, that's awesome. You should. Yeah, Petrodragonic Apocalypse is amazing. It's the album that came out this year. What are you doing? You have a Discogs page. I do not. Well, I mean, I do have an account on Discogs. I'm pretty sure, but I don't know. I haven't really used Discogs in a while. I do not sell stuff on it, though. I bought stuff from there before, though. Hold on. Account requires. Yeah, my account's called The Great Bird. That's the name of it. What's wrong, Maggie? You okay? All right. I'll link you mine and you can check it out. Sounds good. I just have a lot of hip hop since I was more into hip hop in high school. Now I'm more into non hip hop genres. It's cool. any electronica albums. Electronic is one of my favorite genres. Tons of electronic albums. I don't know. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do though. Hold on. So I'm gonna link you this, Rudy. Hold on. Just because I feel like there's so much electronic music in my thing, I'll send you this. This is my top 1,000 favorite albums list. You can look through it. Welcome. But my favorite electronic album, if I were to say, if you were to count The Powers That Be by Def Grips to be an electronic album, that would be my favorite. But if you weren't to count that as an electronic album, then I would say my favorite is probably Vespertine by Bjork. I would say. Actually, my favorite, I don't know. Actually, my favorite electronic album would actually be You Will Never Know Why by Sweet Trip, if you were to count it as one. Yeah, it's my list. Some people have argued that You Will Never Know Why isn't really an electronic album like Sweet Velocity Design Comfort is, because it's more indie. But if you were to count You Will Never Know Why by Sweet Trip as an electronic album, then that would be my favorite one. Next Friday, Premium Horizons new EP. Oh, really? I didn't know that. It should be exciting, though. Their other EP is amazing, so. Posthuman Next Gen. Oh, it's going to be an album. Looks like. I'm just looking at the regular music page. I don't know. Did you add introducing to your? Yeah, it's on there. It's like it's in like the fourth the when it gets to the 4,000 part. I think that's when it's there. No, I'm sorry, the 400 part, not 4,000. It's the top 1,000 list, bro. Come on. My second favorite trip hop album. First is Mezzanine. That's cool. Yeah, Mezzanine's my favorite trip hop album. Time to go. All right, see you next stream. Really? All right, well, see you guys next time. It's good talking to you guys.